horror conventions happening this week. All right, folks, one more. This one is in Pennsylvania. It's the Harrisburg Comic and Pop Con Convention, August 22nd and 23rd at the PA Farm Show Complex in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So this weekend focuses on comics, toys, art, and collectibles, drawing fans of sci-fi, fantasy, and pop culture. The website address is at the top because the one that was found previously, the one that you think that it would have been the one to use, the Harrisburg Comic-Con.com, doesn't go anywhere. But, I have a feeling there's possibly some reasons for that. I'm wondering if some of these are actually owned by someone else and they couldn't get them, the actual URL website addresses, which stinks. Or someone else, if someone else owns it, there's not much you can do about that. So let's go take a look at this one. Welcome to the Horrors Podcast. I am Brian Bobo, your host. And in this convention, it's the Harrisburg Comic and Pop Con at the PA Farm Show Complex. This one, the website has and looks to be pretty solid with the information so far. Like I said, I jump into it. There's over 100,000 square feet of celebrity guest comics cosplay contests. Okay. So they do list it at fourstatecon.com. So, okay, that's the website, /Harrisburg. But I would just use the one if they don't own it, which stinks for the other website address. That I would use that. Let's go to Harrisburg. So the information, it's not on the front page. It's all on the drop down, it looks like. So we've got guests, cosplay vendors, sponsors, events and panels. At least the events and panels are listed there. Thank you. I would make sure to also list on the page itself all the links. Have the links in a couple different places, not just in a drop down. Make things easier. I know I'm picky. What can I say? But it's the KISS method, folks. Make it easy for you to find the information. Going and hunting and pecking. Some people don't have the patience for it. Some people don't have the time. Some people are looking on their cell phone. Some people are driving with their cell phone, which is just another thing, and trying to access this stuff. Some of the stuff I've seen, man. People driving. Jeez. Self-driving cars aren't here soon enough. Just put it that way. There are, some of the technology is working out pretty good. The Waymos in California, when I'm watching some of the videos, you see them drive by. So that seems to be semi-functional. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the guests for this con. Wait. So we have John Morris to be there. Justin Shankaro. Okay, he's going to be there. Michelle Knotts going to be there. Looks like a couple of these were anime. In animation, stuff like that. Then we've got Karen Ashley. It's going to be there. Trish Forstner. She's a comic. Andrew Lee Griffith will be there. Another comic. Nick Davis. John Gallagher. It's going to be there. He quickly acclaimed Max Meow Cat Crusader series. Okay. Jimmy Brownlee will be there. Dan Nooks. Chris Flick. Tanner Geezy. Harold Buchholz. Mr. Science Theater 3000. All right, here we go. So he's a creator, comic, animation, television, celebrating humor, kindness. His credits include Sweet Beast and Netflix. Oh, okay. So he was on the revival for the Mystery Science Theater 3000, MST3K, if you guys don't know. If you do, you're in the know. If you don't, then you're losing out. If you don't know what MST3K is, I'm sorry. You can watch it. They're streaming. I've talked about it before in a couple of the other reviews. Fun stuff, man. Then we've got Chris Ring. Looks like he does voiceovers. And then we got Brian Tillman. We got Patricia Jackson. She looks familiar. She's American author, art teacher, a couple different things. Star Wars universe. Okay. Gus Mauk will be there. Okay. And then we've got Timothy Fling, comic artist, and Jason Suix. Or Sau. Or Saux? See, no, I think it's Suix. Yeah. Another comic artist. So all of them will be there. Let's look at what the panels will be. We were able to find it, which, like I said, thank you for somewhere so we could find it. I like that they also have the convention there. Let's see what's happening. Looking for panels. Hello. Looking for panels. Hello. I'm looking for panels. Oh, big fail. What's the panels? What the hell? Folks, come on. This isn't that hard. Oh my gosh. I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I've already brought up the Facebook page. Let's see if it's there. For sakes. Dear Lord. You know, when you can't find things, it starts to get your goat. You know, and when I say that, it just starts driving you crazy because you just want to find the information. I want to find the information so that I can convey it to you, kind of maybe offer some insight, different things that you normally wouldn't, you know, thought about, you know, think about, and these other things too. You know, I like that on the Facebook page they have the different cosplay people that are probably going to be appearing there. That's great. So far, I'm not seeing anything about panels, and it's like, let me go here. Let me go back up here real quick. Bear with me. I just want to see if this is going to take to a whole different page. So we've got the event. Yep. Let's go back. So sometimes as we've seen in photos, we can find the panel listing here. Oh, look at that. Wow. Drop down of what people are running there. Interesting. What about the panels, folks? You know there's going to be panels. I remember, I do this, well, I can't say for a living, but I do this every week for you now. And now we've got this issue where these websites aren't updating or putting in, or no wonder it was hidden in the drop down because there's no information. Goodness sakes. All right. So we'll call this on this one, unless I almost see a blurb of what the things will be. Let me do a quick scroll here. You know, I've seen some really cool pictures and stuff from some of the past cons for this one. Really cool. You know, so definitely if you're gonna cosplay, you can definitely do that. I mean, you know, the contest. I think there was something on the drop down for the contest. Free content. Okay, so yeah, so vote has sailed, and there's no listing of the panels that I can see in a quick. Yeah, there's the cosplay contest, right there. Yeah. So again, missing the boat here to help people figure out and plan their day for the con. Come on. That's all I can say at this point. I'm done with this week's cons because there's just so many websites with issues here lately. Yeah, so Harrisburg Comic and Pop Con. Definitely, if you're in the area, go see it, do it, visit these people because you got to remember a couple things that you're helping support artists, different people that they're small businesses. That's the first thing you got to think about. Also, guests, especially guests that they might be in between acting or comic book artwork or different things that they might do, and they come to the cons to make a few different additional dollars. So when you go and you are there and uh, you're interacting with that ecosystem and everything, it's helping people. It's not just acting out your fantasies or immersing yourself into whatever guest or panel. There's a lot that goes into these things. There's a lot of planning that because you got to think that they got to contact all these different guests to come, make sure that they're coming. Some of them want paid at some of the cons. Depends. If it's the major bigger ones, you darn tootin'. They're gonna draw some money from the con. And that's just being honest. But it's important that if it's in your area and you haven't went to one this year, then go to this one. Go to this one. Go support it. Maybe make note. Hey, Brian was telling me about this con, so I came in, but he also said fix your damn website. So check it out, go to it, and if you have any experiences or anything, put it below this review of the con. Let us know what your thoughts are, what your experience was with the con. Maybe send us contact us through Facebook actually, and in Messenger. You can always send the videos. We can supply the videos and plop them up or whatever. It'd be kind of cool to add some of that stuff. So go check this con out. Listen, I'm Brian Bobo, your host, and this is the Horrors Podcast for the Horror Con in Harrisburg, PA.